On this episode of Comedians in a Comedy Club Answering Questions, we ask, would you rather go back in time to meet your ancestors or travel to the future and meet your descendants?
I reckon my ancestors would have been super dumb.
I think I'd want to meet my ancestors because if I met my descendants, I would have to take some credit for how fucked up they were.
Like, because IQs have been rising 10 points every generation. So if I went back to meet my ancestors, it'd be like talking to a slug.
Like ancestors, I have someone to blame.
Travel to the future because fuck my...
I'd have to go future descendants because I'm a descendant of Tasmanian convicts, and my actually great whatever grandfather, don't want to meet him. He killed 6 people and didn't just leave it at that, he ate them as well. So definitely I hope that the future is better than my past.
Back then, life was pretty shit.
That'd be pretty cool, actually. I wouldn't mind going forward, see if I got the job right. How far forward can I go? Like, if I could go 30 years forward and just check on my son and daughter and see if they're all right, and if I haven't ruined them, that'd be nice to know, because I have a feeling that... let's just find out. Maybe they'll bend the curve.
I would love to see what mankind has achieved thousands of years from now.
Well, I don't have any kids, so I'll have to go backwards and, find out what happened back then and maybe slap a few people.
Well, considering my my ancestors were indentured slaves, I probably wouldn't want to go back to meet them. That'd be pretty hard because I'd probably end up working the cane fields with them. Would I go to the future? I believe in climate change. No, the future's fucked. I'm quite happy where I am now.
I don't think there's much future left for me to meet. So unless I want to meet like a pile of dust into sand.
Oh God.
Always the future. Like, you don't go back in time. If anti-vaxxers have taught us anything, the past is terrible. It smells bad. They didn't have plumbing.
To witness so many poor life choices, no thank you. Let's just keep going.
And you wouldn't even speak the same language. It'd be like ye-old English. So they'd be talking pretentious while having no idea.
Future descendants. I want to know if I have any, number one. That'd be nice to know.
Most certainly back in time.
Learn some lessons from the future, bring them back to the past and or to the present, and get rich off that. That's how I'd do it.
To meet my grandmother, Alice, or my paternal grandmother, who's just an amazing woman. I never met her.
Oh, my ancestors, because I'll just be disappointed the other way around, I think. I'd just be like, I created this, and I think my ancestors did some pretty cool shit.
She raised 11 children with an alcoholic husband. He was a great guy, but, he loved to drink. Hey, don't we all?
Neither, man. Why are we hanging out with family? Don't we get enough of that?
She was a good role model in hindsight for me, so I would love to go back in time and meet that particular lady and hang out with her.
I don't like the sound of my ancestors personally. I'd rather go and meet the future.
I'd travel to a time where I was the only relative of mine, and that way you can fuck things without abandon.
I know a bit about my ancestors, so no, I'd rather go and see what kind of train wreck is going to come from my genes in the future.
I don't want children. So I guess I have to go back in time and meet all my racist ancestors.
Because you never know where the Ranger gene's going to end up. So, yeah, I'd like to go to see the future and see what my offspring's going to create. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. My auntie's a historian and she did our thing. So, yeah, he killed and ate 6 people. And when he came to Tasmania, got shipped over here from Ireland, he killed another person and ate them too. So he married a prostitute, and a couple of generations later, here I am. So definitely future selves, future relatives.